So something quite funny has occurred recently. Let me explain a few things first though, just to make sure that we're all on the same page before we talk about what happened. We had a recent Nintendo Direct happen in September, and in that Direct, there was a new game announcement that I'm personally very excited for, Pokopia, which is slated to release in 2026. This is a brand new Pokemon game, and they describe it as Pokemon's first life simulation game, where you play as a Ditto that has transformed to look like a human. So you collect rocks, wood, and other crafting materials to create a cozy home. So it's a cozy game based in the Pokemon world. I would say that it looks kind of like if Pokemon, Animal Crossing, and Minecraft kind of blended together to make a new game. That's Pokopia to me. And funny enough, I made a video a little while ago asking for a game that provides just this, because I've always wanted this, and lo and behold, here it is. Now, I love Pokemon. I love cozy, relaxing games like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and I've always wanted as much immersion into the Pokemon universe as possible. I would say Pokemon games have just historically not delivered on this as much as I would personally like, and hopefully Pokemon Legends Z3A will do a better job, because the first Legends game was probably the closest to great as far as world building goes, and just general atmosphere. I absolutely love that game. If you haven't played Legends Arceus, you should definitely play it. It's amazing. So my hopes are pretty high for Pokopia because this just hits a lot of boxes for me personally, and probably for so many others. If you're also in that camp of people excited for this game, let me know in the comments down below. So, as we all know, Pokemon is the biggest franchise in the world, and there's been some legal controversy the past few years over another game called Palworld. All you really need to know about Palworld for right now is that it's made Pokemon and Nintendo very, very mad. Palworld first released in early 2024, and since then, there's been quite a lot of legal issues that surround Palworld versus Pokemon. And you know what's crazy? You know what's so funny? Not even 2 weeks after Pokopia's announcement, this brand new game, Pokemon's very first life simulation game ever, Palworld has now announced their own cozy life sim game called Palfarm. And I have no idea what is happening behind the scenes of these two companies, but I have to say, the timing of this could not be any funnier to me. Just the odds that these two games are not only being made, but then the fact that they're being revealed pretty much back to back is hilarious to me. But I would personally be very afraid of Pokemon's legal team just literally nuking me out of existence if I were the devs of this game, but I'm not here to discuss the legal validity of the case between these two or who's in the right. This is just genuinely funny to me, like comedically timed. It's so good. Like, you couldn't write something this good. And I do have to say, Palfarm looks actually really good, but also like really, really weird and perplexing at the same time. So let's just watch this trailer together, because I think that it'll help to underscore even further what I mean, because it's hard to describe just how strange it is. I don't know any of the pals. I've never played Palworld personally, so seeing the characters doesn't really do anything for me. I don't know who this pink cat is, but I'm assuming they're important to the franchise. I will say that this soundbite that plays when dialogue is happening is just like peak cozy soundbite. I love it. Not every game that is like a cozy life sim utilizes this kind of like soundbite that plays, but it just really adds to the atmosphere for me personally. And anytime I hear a dialogue box that sounds like this, I'm like, okay, this is good. I like this. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I find it very pleasing. Wait. Wait a minute. I didn't even realize. Okay, so when I first watched this trailer, I guess I didn't really like comprehend what the dialogue was saying, but they are starting off Palfarm by the same premise of Animal Crossing, which is I'm in debt and I need to get out of debt. I wonder who is the Palworld version of Tom Nook? That's crazy. I wasn't expecting to see that in the dialogue. So just on initial glance, visually, this game looks really nice. It looks really good. Just all the textures look nice. The graphics look great. I think the colors really pop. I just think that everything looks really good. It looks like a very rich and detailed world. In no way does it look empty, and I like that. I like that it doesn't look empty. It looks like it's full of life. There's a lot of elements that visually make it look very, very nice. I think it would be a fair assessment to say that some of these characters remind me of characters from Pokemon and Animal Crossing. I think that would be a very fair thing to say. Whether they are inspired or if it was unintentional, who's to say? I'm not a lawyer, but I just have to put it out there. They look really similar. But again, the graphics look really lovely. The world looks nice. It seems like all the different pals have like different personality. We saw like that one bird like laid an egg that ended up exploding, and so everybody reacted to it. Like it seems like there's been some development as far as like personality goes to each of these pals. So, two things. Fishing confirmed. You can't have a cozy game without fishing. I think it's just a requirement. If you have a cozy game, it's gotta have fishing. Secondly, this scene with this, how else do I say it? This Gardevoir looking pal that's, like, please. With this pal playing the piano. It actually reminds me, personally, of Harvest Moon, It's a Wonderful Life. There's a house and a scene where a character plays the piano and people gather to listen to her play the piano. And so it just kind of like harkens back to like one of the original cozy life sim farming games. To me, personally. I'm not sure if it's a direct reference or anything, but that's just how it comes across to me. Note about the fishing that I actually forgot. I actually was reading the palworld description, and apparently in palworld you can actually eat the pals. That's not cozy to me. It's not cozy to me. But there's other things in this game that don't seem cozy to me, which we'll get to in a second. But I don't like that. I like how I say that and it immediately cuts to a chainsaw with a tree smashing another pal. Like, what is happening? Now, what is this? Now, literally, what is happening? I don't understand. I don't understand. This is supposed to be a cozy game. And then what is this? It looks so scary. And please don't tell me that this is the Tom Nook. If this is the Tom Nook, I will riot. I bet it is. I don't know. He's scary. I don't like him. And I didn't realize just how many guns there were in Palworld or the Pal universe. Didn't know that. It's like a shocking amount, actually. Like, all of this looks so cute, so cozy, so precious. And then the whiplash of whatever that prior scene was with that guy, I don't know, it's just some strangeness in my opinion. It's just odd. Was that just against that pal's wishes? They didn't want to get caught and we just did it anyway? I don't know. This game just feels like a fever dream. That looks awesome. And then there's so much that just confuses me on all levels. You'll have to let me know what it is that you think in the comments down below. Are you going to be playing Palworld? Are you going to be playing Pokopia? I'm definitely going to be playing Pokopia. And I'm interested in maybe giving Palfarm a try. Because I don't know. I don't know. Either way, it's funny. You'll have to let me know what you think. Oh my god. Just the timing of it all is so silly. If you'd like to join our community here, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, as well as consider becoming a member of the channel in order to further support. You can also go check out my Ko-Fi page. I've been going through a pretty difficult time recently, so any and all support is very much appreciated. I love making videos and live streaming, so any support means that I will be able to do more of just that. Thank you so much for watching, friends, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!